Good morning, everyone. Today, I am going to start with the practical sums of buyback of shares. We have already learned, I have explained you all the introduction part of buyback of shares. Now, what do you mean by buyback of shares? As we know that equity shares are permanent shares of the company, and equity shares cannot be redeemed, cannot be repaid in the lifetime of the company. Therefore, we don't have any concept such as redemption of equity shares. We have a uh, chapter, we have a concept called redemption of preference shares, because after a specific period of time, preference shares are redeemed. Preference shares are redeemed, but equity shares are not redeemed. There is no concept called redemption of equity shares, but we have a concept called, because after a particular period of time, equity share amount is not repaid to the equity shareholders, but company, what it can do, it can purchase the equity shares from the market, its own equity shares, the equity shares of their own company, and this concept is known as buyback of shares. So today what we will do, we will start with the first sum. There are some sums which I have written. So we will be doing with those sums. So let us do the first sum, a very basic sum. Let me read the question for you all. A Limited, a non-listed company, a company which is not listed, not whose shares are not traded in the stock exchange. Non-listed company means what? Those company whose shares are not traded in the stock market. So A Limited, whose shares are not traded in the stock market exchange, wants to buy back 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, which satisfies the legal condition. For this purpose, the company has decided to issue new preference shares of rupees 10 each of the equivalent amount. Past journal entries. Now, see what is given in the question. In the question, it is told that A Limited wants to buy back, wants to buy its own shares. And how many shares? It wants to buy back 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. So we know how many shares has to be bought back, and they say this is according to the legal condition, as it is, as prescribed by law, it is legal. And for this purpose, for the purpose of buyback, the company has decided to issue new preferential. Last lecture I had told you, for the buyback, for the nominal value of shares. Now you know what is nominal value. For the face value of shares, equity shares, which has to be bought back, the company can either depend on fresh issue, or the company can depend on CRR, or security premium also can be used. So here they say CRR is what? Capital Redemption Reserve. Just remember, this is the we had learned about Capital Redemption Reserve in the chapter called Redemption of Preference Share in your last semester. So here the company wants to buy back how many number of shares? The company wants to buy back 10,000 equity shares of 10 rupees. Now, let us first pass the entry of due. Now, uh, now tell me, for buyback, what is the, how many shares are due? How many shares will get cancelled when 10,000 shares, when 10,000 shares will be purchased by the company, when 10,000 shares will be purchased by the company, what will happen? 10,000 equity shares will be cancelled. So equity share capital, as I told you, is a liability. But what we are doing? We are cancelling this liability. So equity share capital account debit. Why equity share is in the debit? Because equity share capital is a liability, and when we will pay this equity share capital, it will get cancelled. और क्या होता है? क्रेडिट का ऑपोजिट इन आवर अकाउंट्स इज डेबिट. कितना शेयर बायबैक होने वाला है? हाउ मेनी शेयर्स विल बी बॉट बैक? 10,000 इक्विटी शेयर्स ऑफ ₹10 ईच. और कितना वैल्यू में? 10 रुपीज में. सो 10,000 into 10 is how much? 10,000 into 10 is 1 lakh. Now tell me, ये अमाउंट किसको, who will we pay this amount to? Who will be we pay this amount to? To the equity shareholders. This amount, ये जो shares हम लोग buyback में, remember in redemption, redemption क्या होता था? We are paying back the preference shareholders. Buyback क्या होता है? We are paying the equity shareholders. So equity shareholders को what we will pay? We will pay them the amount of 10,000 shares. And how much are we paying? 10 rupees. So 10,000 into 10, 1 lakh amount. Whom are we going to pay? We are going to pay this amount to the equity shareholder. So what will be the narration? Being amount due on buyback. Being amount due on buyback. Now, being amount due on buyback हो गया. Now, जब हम लोग 1 lakh rupees, when we are going to pay 1 lakh rupees to the equity shareholders, we can, what we can do for getting that 1 lakh, हम CRR create कर सकते हैं या हम fresh issue कर सकते हैं. So either we can create capital redemption reserve or we can issue new shares. Tell me, in this question, what have we done? In this question, what have we done? क्या हमने CRR क्रिएट किया या हमने प्रेफरेंस शेयर इशू किया? क्या सॉरी, हमने यहाँ पे क्या किया है? What have we done in this sum? We have, see here, the company has decided to issue preference share of ₹10 each of the equivalent amount. So in this sum, CRR, there is nothing given about the reserves, but they say that company will issue new preference shares of ₹10 each of the equivalent amount. How much amount do we want on buyback? How much amount do we want on buyback? How much amount do we want to pay the equity shareholders? We want 1 lakh rupees to pay the equity shareholders. So that 1 lakh rupees we will be bringing through issue of new equity, through issue of new preference shares in the market. Now tell me, when we are issuing new preference shares in the market, what will we get in return when we are issuing new preference shares in the market? What will we get जब हम preference share market में sell करेंगे, issue करेंगे, तो कंपनी को क्या मिलेगा? What will the company get? Yes, the company will get what? Company will get cash or cash bank or bank. So here we can write debit what comes in cash bank account debit, cash bank account debit. One share is of 10 rupees. So 1 lakh ke liye how many shares we have to, how many preference share we have to issue? अगर 1 lakh is the total capital and 1 lakh में one share is of 10 rupees, so number of share is how much? 1 lakh divide by 10 करो, you will get 10,000. They say equivalent amount, new preference share of rupees 10 each of the equivalent amount. How much equal amount? How much amount we want for buyback? We want 1 lakh. So वो 1 lakh का what we will do? We will issue preference share capital in the market. So what I will do? To preference share capital account, preference share capital account. This what narration we will give here? Being fresh issue of preference shares made, being fresh issue of preference shares made. Now lastly, we wanted 1 lakh rupees to pay the equity shareholders. That 1 lakh rupees we got from fresh issue. Now last entry, what the last entry will be? इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर्स को 1 लाख रुपीस पे करना था. दिस वॉज द ड्यू एंट्री. बट फॉर बाईबैक we have to either create a CRR or we have to do a fresh issue or a combination. या तो हम पूरा CRR क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, इधर वी कैन क्रिएट फुल CRR फॉर द ड्यू अमाउंट of nominal value, that is face value of equity share. अगर प्रीमियम होगा तो वो प्रीमियम के लिए हम फ्रेश इशू या CRR नहीं क्रिएट करेंगे. We will be creating CRR for only the face value. Premium we write off. We have already done this same similar kind of chapter. This is a revision kind of thing for you all. So now we wanted 1 lakh. So 1 lakh का fresh issue किया. Now can we pay the equity shareholders? Yes. So equity shareholders was in the credit. अब जब इनको payment करेंगे, so credit का opposite what will happen? Equity shareholder was in the credit. Now when we will pay them, what will happen? When we will pay them, what will happen? Equity cash will go out. One thing, when we will pay the equity shareholders, cash will go out. One more thing, what will happen? दूसरा, this equity shareholders was in the credit. अब in our accounts to cancel credit का opposite, where this will come? This will come in the debit. So equity shareholders account debit. How much amount we have to pay on buyback? Yes. Now to what will go out? When we are paying the equity shareholder, what will go out? Cash will go out. So this entry also done. Now what narration we will write here? Being amount paid, being amount paid on buyback. This sum is over. This sum is over. This is the sum. This is over. Now we can go to the next sum. If you have any doubts in this sum, put in the chat box. If you have any doubt in this sum, put it in the chat box. Now, let us come to the second sum. Second sum, let us read the second sum now. So, the second sum, let us read the second sum. The third entry is passed for payment on buyback. First entry, see, I have always told you, when we have to pay to someone, we will not directly pay. We will first find out how much amount is due for payment. That is, the first entry was for due. Due ka meaning kya hai? We have calculated the amount that has to be paid. That has to be paid. And in the last entry, we have paid that amount. First entry was to find out how much amount has to be paid on buyback. Second entry, we created the amount. We have created, what we have done, we have made arrangement for the amount to be paid. First entry was for due, second entry was fresh issue. We have got the amount to pay to the equity shareholders, and last entry was for payment on buyback. Simple example, if you have taken loan from anyone, before paying that person, you should at least know how much amount you have to pay to that other person, because that other person may also charge interest on your loan. So anytime, before paying to someone, you should know how much you should pay. So हमेशा पहला एंट्री ड्यू का होता है. Second entry here is for the fresh issue, which I have highlighted in bold. It is given that for the purpose the company has decided to issue new preference shares. So new preference shares means fresh issue. So we have created the entry for fresh issue. Last entry is for the payment on buyback. Any other doubt? So now I hope, Zainab, your doubt is cleared. Now we will move towards the second sum, the summary balance sheet of P Limited. The balance sheet of P Limited is given, which is again a non-listed company, the company whose shares are not traded in the stock market. So a non-listed company, as on what date? 31st March 2014 was as follows. So liability में we can see that we have 80,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. So there are 80,000 equity shares. 80,000 equity shares are there with P Limited. And what? How much is the amount? 80,000 into 10, 8 lakhs. Then what else we have? We have 1,006% preference shares of rupees 100 each, which is 1 lakh, 1,000 into 100, 1 lakh. Then what we have? Then we have general reserve. General reserve is there, and we have profit and loss account, and we have securities premium, and we have other liabilities. In the asset side, we have fixed asset, current asset, And we have bank balance. Bank balance is very important because bank balance hoga to we can do redemption. We should have so much cash na to pay to the equity shareholders and buyback. See, redemption, I am again and again doing a comparison. In the redemption, it was preference shares who had to be paid. In buyback, it is the equity shareholders who has to be paid. That is the basic difference. On this date, the company, see now balance sheet is given. After the balance sheet, they say on this date, the company bought back means they are talking about buyback. On this date, the company brought back 20,000 equity shares at par. What do you mean by par? Par means face value. Means अगर share 10 rupees का है, if the share face value is 10 rupees, buyback also happened in the same face value, because par means at face value, at the nominal value of the shares, no premium, no discount. Par means face value. So on this date, the company bought back 20,000 equity shares at par after satisfying the legal formalities, past journal entries. So again, what we have to do, we have to pass the journal entries. 1 minute, let me bring this down. Okay. So again, what we have to do, we have to pass the journal entries. So for journal entries, first let us find out how much amount is due on buyback. कितना buyback कितने shares का करना है? Can anyone tell me? How many shares have to be bought back? How many shares have to be, equity shares have to be bought back? Can anyone tell me? How many equity shares has to be bought back? See, clearly given in the question. How many shares has to be bought back? I have highlighted the number of shares also. On this date, the company bought back 20,000 equity shares at par. Total number of equity shares are 80,000. From 80,000, how many shares the company is buying back? 20,000. So when the company will buy back the equity share will get reduced. जब buyback होगा तो equity shares क्या हो जाएगा? कम होगा. Equity share is a liability. Liability means credit balance. But equity share जब खरीद लेगा company, when the company will buy back the equity shares will get cancelled. So पहले तो equity share account debit, and in the bracket, how many shares are we going to buy back? 20,000 into 10, because the face value is 10 rupees. How much 20,000 into 10 comes to? 2 lakh rupees. Up tell me, is there any premium on buyback? Is there any premium on buyback? Buyback प्रीमियम में हो रहा है, पार में हो रहा है, या डिस्काउंट में? What is the way of buyback? Is buyback being done at premium, at par, or at discount? Par. So par means at the face value there is no premium, no discount. So मतलब buyback में सिर्फ capital amount will be paid to the equity shareholders. So who will get this amount? this amount will be paid to equity shareholders. Now remember one thing, equity shareholders account. Remember one thing, you have not paid the money as of now. The, right now the entry what we have passed is for being amount due मतलब क्या, outstanding, being amount due on buyback, being amount due on buyback, being amount due on buyback. Now second entry, see, first entry for amount due on buyback, we came to know that this much amount has to be paid on buyback. Now we have to make the arrangement for buyback. We have to either do a fresh issue or we have to create capital redemption reserve. यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन में देखो, if fresh issue was there, it has to be given in the question. Look into the question and tell me what is the amount of fresh issue. Give it, look into the question and tell me, is there any information given about fresh issue? Is there any amount? Is there any information given about fresh issue? Tell me, fresh issue के बारे में कुछ भी बोला गया है question में? Is there anything given about fresh issue? Correct? Not given? Yes. Zainab is saying yes. What is given about fresh issue? In this sum, no information is given about fresh issue. Nothing is given about fresh issue. Means the 2 lakh rupees which has to be paid on buyback has to be created from CRR. Has to be created from CRR, correct? Has to be created from CRR. So let us go to the working note. Let us go to the working note and let us find out sources for CRR. Sources for CRR. Or one more, you know, I was doing one working note here that I was writing down nominal value of equity shares to be redeemed. Sorry, यहाँ पे क्या लिखना पड़ेगा? To be brought back, because redemption नहीं हो रहा. How much it is? It is 20,000 into 10, which is how much? 2 lakh. And इसमें से हम लेस करते हैं nominal value of fresh issue of, या वहां पे it used to be equity share, here fresh issue हमेशा opposite shares का होता है ना, so here it will be preferential, but nothing given in the question. So remaining whatever we want will be what? 2 lakh minus nil. You all told na, nothing given about fresh issue. So everything is what? Pura 2 lakh is CRR. So what we will do here? We will write here sources for CRR. Sources for CRR. Sources for CRR. So let us check for the sources. What all sources are there? Sources are general reserve, sources free reserves. Na? So general reserve is a free reserve. Profit and loss account is a free reserve. Securities premium also can be used in buyback. Even securities premium is can be used for buyback. But how much amount is there in security premium? 30,000. And we want how much? We want 2 lakhs. If we use security premium, then we have to use P&L account and general reserve. क्योंकि देखो security premium is 30,000, P&L account is 1,40,000, which comes to how much? 1,70,000. But how much amount we require? 2 lakh. तो हमें general reserve भी 30,000 के लिए use करना पड़ेगा. So what let us do? We can use any of the 3 reserves. If you use all the 3 also correct. If you use any 2 also correct. So what am I going to do here? I will use P&L account full, and for the balance I will use general reserve. You can use security premium also. All the 3 reserves can be used. So it is up to you which reserve you want to use. अगर किसी ने security premium use किया है तो उसको wrong नहीं बोलेंगे, because security premium also can be used. समझ में आ रहा है? आप कोई भी फ्री रिजर्व यूज कर सकते हो. यू कैन यूज एनी फ्री रिजर्व हियर. योर क्वेश्चन विल नॉट बी कंसिडर रॉन्ग. आप कोई भी फ्री रिजर्व, आप जनरल रिजर्व भी यूज कर सकते हो. यू कैन यूज P&L अकाउंट ऑल्सो. यू कैन ऑल्सो यूज सिक्योरिटीज प्रीमियम. बताओ 2 लाख के लिए कितना चाहिए जनरल रिजर्व? 60,000. Then we will get our CRR. Our CRR is for how much? ऊपर अमाउंट दिया है देखो. CRR हमें चाहिए. We want the CRR for rupees 2 lakh. We want the CRR for how much? We want the CRR for 2 lakhs. तो हमने क्या किया? हमने 2 रिजर्व यूज किया. We use P&L account and we use general reserve. So let us put the entry here. When we will use any reserve, reserve is a liability. Liability means credit balance. But when we use a reserve, that reserve will become debit. How much we have used? 1,40,000. Second, हमने और कौन सा रिजर्व यूज किया? We have used general reserve account, debit. जनरल रिजर्व कितने अमाउंट के लिए यूज किया? जनरल रिजर्व हमने 60,000 के लिए यूज किया. सो यहाँ पे वी विल राइट टू कैपिटल redemption. Which reserve is getting created? Capital redemption reserve account. New reserve is getting created. This will come in the balance sheet also. If we prepare a balance sheet, this will be being CRR created. Being CRR created. Now last entry, okay? Last entry. Now 2 lakh चाहिए था. 2 lakh मिल गया. Now this equity shareholders, can they be paid due us 2 lakh? हमें अरेंजमेंट करना था 2 लाख का. वी डिड थ्रू CRR. 2 लाख का CRR क्रिएट कर दिया. अब what we will do? We will pay this equity shareholders account. क्रेडिट में था, अब इसको पे करेंगे तो this will come in the debit. Equity shareholders account debit. If you don't want equity shareholders account debit, how much amount we want? 2 lakhs. To what will go out when we will pay them? Cash bank account. 2 lakh. इसको क्या नरेशन देंगे? being amount paid on buyback. Being amount paid on buyback. Done. How much was pending? 2 lakh was due. We created CRR for 2 lakh and then lastly 2 lakh मिल गया. So we paid the amount. Last entry is of payment on buyback. With this sum is also over